Let's talk about the bedroom. Are you finding that things aren't quite what they used to be? It's easy to dismiss it. Maybe you've been told it's just a normal part of getting older. But what if it's more than that? What if your body is sending you a direct warning sign? What if your struggles with erectile dysfunction are actually a hidden alert coming directly from your prostate? For too long, these two things, urinary issues and sexual health, have been treated like they're completely separate problems. The truth is they are deeply biologically connected. In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden link between what's happening in the bathroom and your performance in the bedroom. And most importantly, we'll talk about what you can do about it starting today. This isn't just about managing a symptom, it's about understanding a critical signal your body is sending. Let's be real, dealing with erectile dysfunction is frustrating. It can be a quiet source of anxiety, creating distance between you and your partner and chipping away at your confidence. It's an issue that's shrouded in silence, but one that millions of men experience. And the common advice to just accept it as part of aging? That advice is missing a huge piece of the puzzle. Now think about this. Have you also noticed other changes? Are you getting up multiple times a night to go to the bathroom? Do you feel like you have to go all the time during the day? Is your stream not as strong as it used to be? Maybe you have that nagging feeling that your bladder never truly empties. If any of that sounds familiar, you are not alone. These are classic symptoms of an enlarged prostate, a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. And here's the critical point. The timing of these two issues showing up together is often not a coincidence. What if the urinary troubles and the bedroom troubles aren't two separate problems, but two sides of the same coin? This isn't about causing alarm. It's about giving you the knowledge to connect the dots so you can take control. These symptoms aren't just annoyances, they are vital information about your overall health. So, how can a small gland just below your bladder have such a big impact on your sex life? Let's break it down. First, what is BPH? Picture your prostate as a small donut. The urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body, passes right through the hole. As men get older, it's very common for the prostate gland to grow. This isn't cancer, but as it gets bigger, it squeezes the urethra, like pinching a straw. This squeeze is what causes all those frustrating urinary symptoms, the weak stream, the constant urge to go, and the nighttime trips to the bathroom. Now for the main event, the connection between BPH and ED, this isn't just a guess, it's backed by a ton of research. One major study found that nearly 50% of men with BPH also reported erectile dysfunction. And the evidence gets even stronger. The worse a man's urinary symptoms are, the more likely he is to have significant ED. They are absolutely linked. So how does this happen? There are three hidden pathways that connect your prostate health directly to your erections. This is the most direct link. The classic BPH symptom for many guys is nocturia, waking up over and over again at night to pee. This chronic sleep disruption is terrible for your sexual health. It kills your energy levels, messes with your mood, and can actually lower your testosterone. You wake up tired before the day even starts, which is a recipe for low libido. Then there's the mental side. The constant, urgent need to find a bathroom creates a low-grade, persistent anxiety that doesn't just switch off when you get in the bedroom. The fear of an accident or just the general discomfort can make it impossible to relax, creating performance anxiety that can directly cause ED. Think of your circulatory system as your body's plumbing. An erection is all about blood flow. It needs strong, clear pipes to the penis. The blood vessels in the penis are tiny, making them one of the first places to show signs of trouble. Here's the connection. The same things that put you at risk for BPH also put you at risk for ED and heart disease. We're talking about high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, and high cholesterol. These conditions can all lead to atherosclerosis, which is the hardening and narrowing of your arteries. This doesn't just happen in the big arteries near your heart. It happens in the small arteries in your pelvis that supply blood to both your prostate and your penis. So when blood flow to this whole area is compromised, it can make the prostate grow and make it difficult to get a firm erection. In this case, your ED isn't just a sexual problem, it's an early warning sign for your entire cardiovascular system. Your pelvic area is a complex web of nerves and chemical signals that control both urination and erections. The chronic inflammation and pressure from an enlarged prostate can mess with these delicate nerve pathways. On top of that, the constant discomfort can trigger a state of stress in the body, putting your fight-or-flight system on high alert. That system works directly against the relaxed state you need to be in to get an erection. This chronic stress can also disrupt the hormones that are essential for both a healthy prostate and healthy sexual function. Understanding the connection is the first most powerful step, but knowledge is only potential power. Real power comes from action. So here's a clear 4-step plan to take back control. Listen to the signals. Don't brush them off. Start connecting the dots for yourself. Make a mental note. How many times are you waking up at night? Has your stream changed? How's your confidence in the bedroom? Has your desire changed? Acknowledging these patterns isn't a sign of weakness. It's the first step to being proactive about your health. This is the most important step. I get it, these topics can feel embarrassing. But for your doctor, this is a normal, important conversation they have every single day. There is no shame in it. A consultation for BPH and ED is straightforward. It's usually just to talk about your symptoms, your medical history, and a simple physical exam. Your doctor can help you figure out what's really going on. Taking this step moves you from a place of worry to a place of clarity and action. Early intervention is critical for protecting not just your sexual function, but your overall quality of life. The good news about the shared risk factors is that you can tackle both problems with the same lifestyle changes. A heart-healthy lifestyle is also a prostate-friendly and erection-friendly lifestyle. Start with your diet. Focus on whole foods, fruits, and vegetables. Foods rich in omega-3 like salmon and anti-inflammatory veggies like broccoli can be especially helpful. Regular exercise is one of the best things you can do for your entire circulatory system. It improves blood flow everywhere, including where it counts most. Watch your weight, especially around the middle. Excess body fat is linked to inflammation that can make both BPH and ED worse. Finally, find healthy ways to manage stress. Exercise, meditation, hobbies, whatever works for you. Calming your nervous system can improve both urinary symptoms and your sexual response. You need to know that you have options, and you don't have to choose between treating your urinary symptoms and protecting your sex life. In fact, some treatments can help both. For instance, a specific class of daily ED medications known as low-dose PDE5 inhibitors, like tadalafil, have also been proven to improve BPH symptoms, effectively treating 2 conditions with 1 pill. There are also modern, minimally invasive procedures for BPH designed to relieve urinary symptoms with little to no negative impact on sexual function. The key is to be open with your doctor about your priorities. Make it clear that your sexual health is important to you. Together, you can find a plan that addresses your urinary issues while protecting and maybe even improving your life in the bedroom. If any of this sounded familiar, if you saw yourself in this story, the single most important thing you can do is schedule that conversation with a doctor. It is the one step that will get you real answers and real solutions. The struggle you might be facing in the bedroom is not just an inevitable part of getting older. It can be a direct biological warning sign from your prostate and, by extension, a sign about your overall health. Seeing it as a warning isn't a reason to be scared. It's a reason to take action. It's an opportunity. This isn't an endpoint, it's a crossroads. By understanding this hidden connection, you've already taken the most important step. You now have the knowledge to move forward, have informed conversations, and make proactive choices. This is your path to reclaiming your health, your confidence, and your quality of life. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.